Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Love is unconditional. And love, there are no conditions. You love for no reason, with no justification. You are free to do what you are. No, you are free to be you are free to be what you are and allow others to be what they are. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 14, NASDAQ up 1, S&P's flat. Gold contract up $15.50, trading at $1,388 an ounce. Silver up 62 cents at $23.88 an ounce. Platinum up $9 at $1,492 an ounce. Copper up a penny and a half at $3.25 a pound. Light sweet crude up $1.84, trading out at $110.20. Bonds up 14 ticks at $129.04. King dollar down 493 ticks at 82.17. The euro up 57 at 131.77. And the yen down a penny at 99.06. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, what do you have? Oh, baby, we had some volatility out here today, baby, in spades. So, price spread on the cash S&P, 24 points. Pretty wild. We closed out at 1656. Intraday, you get down to 1640, made it all the way back up to 16. Actually, got higher than made it up back to 1656. Volume-wise out here, 617 million. Not enough, folks. Bottom line, this baby is still heading downtown. Well, 1627 is your swing point from the 28th, and you still got that ABC structure on the way down. A to B equals C to D. We broke the B point. We did it with volume. That sets up a 1588. We go into the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow. What we have with the Dow is this. Wide price spread, too. Dow out there today, low was 789. The high was 1,500, so you get 220-point swing. Closed down $14. You are at 14,922. NASDAQ Composite. Inside the Composite, what we have, flat market. Composite had a 68-point swing, 60-point swing. We get down to a price point of 36.18. You close out up 1 penny. We do 1.7 million versus the 1.5, and it's going into 1.8. NASDAQ almost got into that 36.84 level. That 36.84, of course, is the top of the shooting star. Those babies just love to get tested. Now, let's go over and take a look at the SPY. SPY. What did the SPY do? SPY, folks, we did 150 million shares. Now, this is where this gets interesting. So watch how this shakes out. When we came down, you did 158 million shares. And you did 150 million shares today, so I'm telling this testing procedure is a trip. So what does that mean? Well, what it means, folks, is that you will get the high of today tested again. This is why. You closed flat, and you went down to 164, but the swing low on the S&Ps or the SPY is 163.06. That didn't get close enough to that swing low, and it got much closer to that swing high. So when you get a setup like that, guess what? This thing's going to get tested again, the high of today, because you can see the expansion of volume. You had the 150. The 150 was coming into the downdraft of 158, and that's really close. We're going to take a look at the Qs, the 3 Qs. What you have with the 3 Qs is this. Low is 76.05. High was 77.34. The shooting star was 27 million, and guess what? You went into it with 27 million. So that's saying that the Qs also want to get tested. We'll go over to the small caps. Take a look at the small caps. Little different scenario in the small caps. Now, this gets interesting because the small caps have been basically flipping back and forth, but have been treading lower on a continual basis. Small caps, they did 36 million. They were going into 47, however. You can see that divergence, okay? So the S&Ps almost had the same amount. The Dow No, the NASDAQ composite numbers had the same amount, where the small caps didn't. So the small caps, will they test today's high? Yeah, they can, because today's high is only like 50 cents higher. But the small caps want to basically look to me they could go south before they even get that test done. Gold contract. We had a gold out here. You talk about an intraday spike. This is amazing, folks, when the jobs numbers come out. So when the jobs numbers come out, gold, well, first off, gold is trading at 1371 before they come out. It spiked down to 1358 and then spiked up to 1393. You're talking about within a 10-minute time span. Pretty wild. Okay, where's it going? Still going downtown. What we did is this. You went up 15 bucks. We had 153,000 contracts. Not enough. Bottom line, 1313 is game out here in the gold market. Bonds. What we have with the bond market, bonds rejected lower price. They're going to need a sign of strength. They have 13 ticks, no big deal. But they rejected that lower price. If you actually take a look at the TLT and you put this on a weekly basis, what you're going to see is that the TLT came into the lows, rejected the lows. On a weekly basis, we did 38 million shares going into 56. So the TLT is building cost in order to get up into higher price. King Dollar. King Dollar, you talk about some volatility on King Dollar also. What King Dollar did, King Dollar, when the jobs numbers come out, folks, King Dollar had been trading up at a price point of 82.63, spiked all the way down to 82.28. Bottom line, closed it out at 82.19. 39,000 contracts on King Dollar, and she didn't get down even close to a swing low. Yesterday we did higher volume. King Dollar is still in an ABC structure on the way up. We did 44,000 contracts yesterday. King Dollar wants to make her way up to that 85 area. Bottom line, though, volatility is out there, and the way the market dove intraday today, okay, folks, is a big heads up. Let's go to Peter in New Jersey. Hey, Peter, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. You having a good day out there?
Having a great day. The cooler weather's coming in. It's beautiful.
Perfect, man. Perfect.
I know. We're going to have a great weekend in the mid-70s. So.
Oh, that's nice. What are we going to look at today?
We're looking at PXD, Pioneer Natural Resources.
Okay, so it's the independent oil and gas exploration, headquartered in Dallas. The low's 96, the high's 195. That's today. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing here?
I got it like 2 years ago, and just sat on it. I completely forgot I got it.
That's a nice place to be, man.
Question is, do I hold or do I dump it now?
Now you take your money, man. You know, you're at 180, and this thing can pull back to 133 in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Thanks, Tom.
So this equity folks, went from $13 up to $1.85. Not bad, right? Last time it had the volume. That's where when you say a dump it. So watch this, folks. You had the month of July of 2012, right? 133.68. 2 months later, let's give you a volume count. 47 million. 2 months later, higher, 36 million. Next month, 28. Next month, 22. Next month, 24. That's non-sustainable, folks. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, I love it. That was a fun call. How do you forget $180 stock? That is a fact. No two ways about that. Big Blue. Let's go take a look at Big Blue out here, folks. Big Blue, she's building cars still to go downtown. It depends what day it is. You're either up 80 cents or down $1. Today we're down $1.12. That's on the daily. Now watch what happens on the weekly. On the weekly, she is pounding the lows, folks, and she's pounding them good. She can't make it back inside the 187 area, and the further she gets away from, it's 181 next. 181 is the number. She breaks 181, it's all over. It's down to 157. Microsoft is hammering the low, and you talk about hammering a low with expansion of volume. It's pretty wild, folks. So check this out. On the weekly basis this week, and this is with only 4 days. So it did 443 million going into a 5-day of 405 million. So you're talking about a good 25% more, hammering into the bottom. Microsoft's going to break out that bottom, which is going to be another problem for the Dow Industrials. You stay right there, folks. It's Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Come right back.